phone.
I was like, yeah, what the hell? Get a gym original in the creation, just on the fly. Here's what we're throwing up there.
You know, up here, just living life with my missing tooth that I just knocked out. And the only reason you can see me now is because it's not after 6 o'clock, because we don't got no power again. Living the dream in Northern California. So we got to poke a little fun. Damn it. Ataxia. If them power, let's see, if them whack job ever turn back power back on or something like that. Let's see. We'll go back. We'll leave the light on for you if then the light ever gets any power or something like that. You know what I mean? Or if then the
Power company turns us back on. Kind of short, but.
Or if in the rest of the state gets any power or something.
The PG&E gives it back.
What could we call them? Like, if in PG&E.
Idiots is pretty
Dummies?
across the board. Yeah, dummies works too. If you got room for dummies.
Yeah.
Make this stand out so people can really notice it.
This is the kind of stuff that when Channel 3 or Channel 10, they come to town a lot in the wintertime, and they park right over there because we get snow.
Yeah.
And they don't want to go up any higher, so they do their broadcasting right here every
Chickens.
year.
They're afraid to go a few blocks up.
Yep. They're all city fucking weathermen that don't want to freeze. Let's see. Welcome to Colfax. We'll leave the light on for you if the PG&E dummies.
Turn it back on. Flip the switch.
What's the breaker called on a socket? The GFI?
What do you mean, just the
Yeah,
one
like
in the
if
side?
the PG&E dummies.
Oh, I can find the GFI switch?
Yeah, can find the GFI. Most millennials won't even understand that.
And PG&E just rolled by.
Yeah?
They rolled in the parking lot.
Where's the switch?
What really pisses me off is when I do this kind of stuff and I get to here and I put LIGT. Fuck the whole thing.
Right. You do it on the fly. There's no undo on Sharpie on paper.
Welcome to Colfax. We'll leave the light on for you if the PG&E dummies can find the light switch. Started out during the day, decided to make it at night. So let's just make this a star. See, one thing that a lot of people don't realize is art doesn't have to be complicated. You can get your point across, get your message across, get your art and your beauty and your creativity across in 3 seconds. All it's about is what the message is. If you want to convey like a beautiful naked woman, just draw the curve of her back and people see it and go, that's the curve of the lady's back. That's all you really need. So simple. You don't need 20 stars up here. Just put a few stars to convey the message. That's called a half tone. This is what I get paid the big bucks for. I've been working for Sierra Energy at their gas stations for about 15 years now. I do all this artwork to make them famous on social media and all that sort of stuff. And I pay for no snacks. Don't post this online, okay? My dentist hates it. Too many free sodas. It's the perks. Now most people, like Don's standing there holding the phone right now, most people would, by now would say, fuck this, come on, finish it, let's go. But he knows what kind of an obsessive person I am. If you're gonna do something, I won't do it half-assed. It's gotta be done right the first time. If you can't do it perfectly, don't do it. Nothing wrong with that either. Like I always say, whatever you do, take it from there, Don.
Be brilliant.
It should be a little bit darker right at the horizon line here to make this mountain stand out. And this is what I was telling Don earlier, this is a 50-footer. And that's what my dad used to describe my marginal shitty art, in his opinion. Yeah, that's a 50-footer. Then one day he said, well, you know what a 50-footer is, don't you? I said, yeah. Well, it looks like shit until you get 50 feet back from it. Then it's good. That's what this is, a 50-footer. You get up here, you're going, what the hell is that? That's shitty. You get back there, and this will look like gray, and this will look like some oaky whatever, and it all makes sense. So now that I see this, let me put one more tree right here. As Bob Ross used to say, a happy tree.
You got somebody banging on the door of your RV. I think they want you to move away from the pump.
Yeah, I'm having a little bit of starting problem right now. I got a guy coming down with a little impeller, but I'll get it out of there in just a sec. You know what? Let's go ahead and move it. You want to move it? No?
Yeah.
All right.
Going now.
All right. So we gotta wrap this thing up because our buddy Wayne is back at the camp, so we gotta get going. Anyway, so when you're all done with your masterpiece and you're absolutely convinced that you could not make it any better than you have already in the time allowed, make it good enough to put your name on it. You know, I won't let an artist that works with me ever paint something or create something that they're not proud enough to sign. If they don't want to sign their name and put a signature on that art to make it timeless, there's something wrong with the art or the artist. So when you're finished, always sign your work, okay? And I don't know if you're ever going to be an artist or if you want to be an artist. Figure out what you want to do. I don't care if it's playing video games. Figure out what you want to do and do it over and over and over and over until there isn't anybody that's not better at it than you are. Then they'll come to you and you make a living doing what you love to do. Whatever you do, like Don said, just be brilliant. Jim out. Be brilliant. That'll work. Like, and like my art teacher always used to say, know when it's done. One brush stroke will ruin the painting. But this ain't it. Gotta make them look a little bit more down home, you know? Okay, one more. It would have been fucking